Hey y'all, what's going on, man? It's GameUncensored with your boy OG Vic and my co-host no other than.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, DJ Bam, Trilla.
That's what it is. Hey, man, we got a great show for you tonight. Hey, we're gonna get right up into it, but real quick, man, we got a couple of topics that we're gonna be discussing today. And as well as you already know, don't forget to hit the link on the bottom of the screen, subscribe, and
Right there.
I was just fucking with you.
Oh, okay. I thought hey.
It's not that time.
Oh, okay,
yet.
okay.
But look here, one of the first topics we're gonna be talking about today, man, we're gonna get into why women love a man that they actually can't control. I mean, we're gonna really get into, because me and him, we got two different opposite issues to discuss on this.
Totally. I think y'all like a man y'all can control.
As well as our second topic on men need to keep their A game strong to get a woman. And women, they need to keep their A game strong enough to keep and retain a guy. And those are the two topics we're gonna get into, but we'll get into that after we come right back.
We talk about this.
So, go ahead.
Disclaimer.
Okay.
Let me let y'all know something.
Go ahead.
I have no filter. You go hear bitch, hoe, fuck you.
Okay.
Some more bitches and hoes.
Okay.
Fuck you again.
Again.
And a couple more bitches and hoes.
Just uncensored shit.
Yeah, it's uncensored, man. So I mean, hey man, don't take it so personally. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes when I say bitch, it's in a loving way. Y'all know I be watching that National Geographics.
Oh no, here we go again.
Hey man, I got to, man. And the flatworm. You know, the flatworm can procreate by itself.
Procreate.
Yeah, but when it meet another flatworm,
What'd it do?
man, they had these little things, like two little white dicks that come out of each other. No, serious business. Now, they fight and try to insert each other with sperm. Now, because you know why?
Both of them have sperm?
Both of them, because they both have male and female in them. Now, when two meet each other, they have to fight to see who gonna be the female and who gonna be the male. So they stab each other to see who can insert each other with the sperm. No, just trying to get each other pregnant. Because the one who wins get to flap off in the sea, and the other one is stuck there with the baby to raise the kids. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? I mean, that's really like...
That's not funny.
Man, I thought that was too funny, because the one...
not funny.
The one who lose...
It's not
Get
funny.
fucked and becomes a mama, a single mama, and the daddy, they show the daddy, he just, in the sea, he just gone with it. Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna go find another bitch. Hey, y'all, welcome back to Game Uncensored. Me, DJ Bam, Trilla, and the host.
VIC. OG, that is.
OG, I put the OG in front of it, man, you know, because there's a bunch of VICs out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the OG first so you can separate you from them other niggas. You know,
If you say so.
Yeah, we don't know them niggas, man.
Man, let's get right into the first topic of the day, man. Why women love a man that they can't control?
Me personally, I love a man. I think they love a man they can control. Cause that's why all the broke niggas got a bitch. And real niggas, hey man, we be sitting at home watching Tombstone.
I think it really is the niggas that got a job or whatever you say. Niggas that ain't got a job sitting at home got bitches or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
They got a woman, and a woman likes them because they can control them.
Yeah.
I think all the real niggas, they ain't got bitches because they ain't settling for the BS.
I mean, that's true too, and
they ain't gotta settle for the BS.
And we can't be controlled. You can't control a nigga or you can't control a man who makes his own way in the world. It's hard to control a man who don't need you for nothing but your faggot ass pussy. I mean, point blank period. I mean, like, a man like you or a man like me, what can you do for us?
Really ain't nothing you can do.
Exactly.
Pussy.
That funk ass hole between their legs that they cherish so motherfucking much. That's it. But if they catch a man that needs them, oh man, he easily can control. Cause she baby, can you? I don't know. Maybe if you go out too much, stay in. Guess what he gonna do to get whatever he trying to get? He gonna stay in. You know what I'm saying? If she tell him not to be out too late and he stay with her, he ain't got the key, just here. He gonna be in. And he in her car.
Oh my God.
Shit.
But that's why you can control them. But a woman don't like a man that they can control.
They do.
No, they don't.
Because they don't like niggas they can't control.
No.
Like a nigga like...
Okay, so tell me. A woman's with a man that they can control.
Well, I'm going to put it like this. A woman like a man that can make her own, she don't like a nigga that she can control. She needs somebody that's going to tell her shut the fuck up
but
and sit down.
That's what I just said, but you just contradicted yourself.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Okay, repeat yourself because obviously I didn't understand.
A woman who got her own, who can match energies like with me or you, yeah, she gonna love us. Cause she finally found a man that ain't scared to tell her, bitch, sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Who the fuck you talking to? Versus that nigga she was dating that, hey man, needed her. You know, she was helping him pay his child support, get his life together, all that shit. You know, he controllable. And they love them. That's why I say sorry niggas don't have a problem getting a bitch. Y'all sorry niggas got all the bitches.
They got all day to figure it out.
Yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm talking about, like, I be like, damn, loan me one. Shit. Yeah. But niggas like us, you know, who, they scared of us. Women are scared of men like us. Because we gonna tell them the truth, because we don't need you. We don't need nothing from you, so you go get nothing but the truth. Versus being with somebody who needs them, who go lie and let them control them and pat them on they head and all that instead of nigga like me, hey bitch, what you crying for? You knew that bitch wasn't about shit. The fuck? So yeah, no, they don't want to see us.
And they ain't come for me.
They don't want to see me.
It ain't come from me. So now you heard it from yours truly.
Yeah.
DJ Bam.
Y'all know I ain't gonna shit you. Y'all my best turd. I'm gonna keep y'all to myself. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, that's all I can do, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you the real. These bitches, they just scared.
But you love these. You love these ladies.
Love them.
You love them. So you're not a woman hater.
No, hell no.
Okay, you're not a womanizer. Just want to make sure they understand that.
Yeah,
because you keep calling these ladies bitches.
I don't see the problem.
We're on air, and you keep calling them bitches.
Okay, what's the problem?
Fuck them bitches.
Yeah, what's the problem? What I said?
You say.
I mean, I love y'all. I love y'all, but fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, you know how you just love something, but at the same time, you got to tell that bitch, man, fuck you.
I only say fuck you when they done went against the grain.
Man, I tell them, fuck you. I might just wake up in the morning just young, but man, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. Just keep them on their toes.
Hey, that's a good point right there. You got to keep them on their toes.
You got to keep them on their toes, you know. You know,
let them get too comfortable.
Yeah, you know, when y'all...
Whatever you got to do to keep them on their toes, that's just what you got to do.
You know, like if you laying in the bed with them, she laying on your chest, you caressing her head, you just have to raise her head up and look in her eyes and say, you know what, bitch, you ain't about shit, but I fuck with you.
Keeping them in line, keeping them on their toes.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit, fuck
That's
it.
a good point, though. I
like
that.
Yeah, man.
That. You know, that's something that a lot of men do.
Man, I do it all the time. I be like, you know what, bitch, you ain't about shit, but I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? See?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And they be feeling good. They be like, oh, man.
That's some good advice right there. You teach them the game. So the next time you laying in your bed, and, you know, you laying in your bed with your woman, whoever it may be,
just
and
grab
she
her
look up at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, just look back at her and say, you know what? Bitch, fuck you. But I really do fuck with you, though. Yeah. But fuck you.
Man, fuck you, bitch. You ain't about shit. But I fuck with you.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, man.
You should make a motherfucking shirt that say, bitch, I fuck with you, but fuck you.
But fuck you.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That should be our next project. Mm-hmm. I fuck with you, but fuck you. Yeah, you gotta let them know.
So honestly, you know, I really want to really understand why women really like a man that they cannot control. Because I know my own terminology and my own meaning by that particular. But I would like a woman's perspective from a woman or women that like to deal with men that they can't control. And naturally, I would think a woman would actually lie to us.
Of course.
Because they don't want to be vulnerable in that position because a woman always feel like she's the best. She's a queen.
And you know where they get that from?
Who?
Because they watch National Geographic. Because do you know hyenas, the woman, the female run shit, she's bigger than the male, she's stronger than the male. Hey, man, when hyenas make a kill, she eat first, then the puppies, then the rest of then the male eats last.
That's not the kind of pack I run in.
I'm just telling you. Me either, but, shit. I run with the lions.
Yeah,
I run with the lions. In the lions, the female go hunt.
Female go hunt.
And then here I come. Nigga, y'all bitches move.
I get my little piece.
Yeah, let me eat, bitch.
And once I finish, then, you get
they be sitting back and they just be watching them. If it's something big, they come out, damn, I gotta do some work, man. Let me help these bitches get this buffalo down, because these bitches out here playing and we hungry, man.
Why men need to be on their A game in order to get a woman versus why women need to be on their A game to retain a man. So I just want to hear your side because I got a lot to say about it.
And when you say A game, me personally, this is what I think it is.
You have to be at your best.
At your best, like you got a job, you got your own place, your own car, you dress nice.
Because that's the only way you're going to be able to attract a woman.
Yeah.
A real woman.
Yeah, most definitely. But sometimes it do attract her. I was in the store the other day and a crackhead told me, "Ooh, you sure smell good." I felt offended. I really was offended that this crackhead told me I look and smell good.
She was a real crackhead?
She was a real live crackhead.
So she was snorting crack while you was talking to her?
Man, I know her.
So how you know she a crackhead?
Well, man, everybody that sold it to in the neighborhood. And shit.
Everybody sold her some crack?
What else would you be up there holding the dough for? All day for 50 cents.
I can't even drink my drink. Give me another drink. Goddamn, this nigga here.
Yeah, bitch told me I looked and smelled good. I was so offended.
Because a woman told you looked and smelled good.
No, because a crackhead told me. I'm not putting all this together for a crackhead to tell me I look and smell good. That's not why I do this.
So what you doing for?
Man, anybody but a crackhead to tell me. Like, it's like, bitch, I know. Like, why are you telling me this? What you think you gonna get out of this?
You put it on to get a reaction. Now, because you get a reaction from a crackhead is a problem.
Yeah.
But you put it on to get a reaction.
Not from a crackhead.
Okay. Then don't put that swag
She don't even know. She don't even know. She just know I smell good. For all she know, I could just had on soap. That bitch don't know what I went through to step out the house looking like this. She knows she smelled something that she ain't smelled probably in 20, 30 years. Soap.
How you know 20, 30 years?
Yeah, she's an
old crackhead?
Old crackhead.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah, they. You know what I'm saying? And then look at you when you pass by like, When she did that, I really leave the store. I ain't want nothing else.
You sure you ain't trying to give her your number?
No, sir.
How
she gonna call me? She ain't got no phone. Shit.
She ain't got no phone?
Nothing.
And you got an iPhone?
Nothing.
No Android?
No Android. That bitch ain't got a trap phone. She ain't got nothing.
no track phone.
She just out there, just in some flip-flops, holding the door open for people. Man, I was so pissed off, bro. That is like...
Did you give her some change?
I always do. Man. When they hold...
Did you give her some change before she said it or after she said it?
No, before she said it.
Okay, so you gave her some change before she gave you a compliment.
Yeah, like when I walked up, they always hold the door, so I feel important. I have to give them $1 because y'all held the door open for me. But so when I walked up, I gave her $1, and she was like, "Ooh, we black. You sure smell and look good."
But she only gave you that compliment because you gave her something.
Oh, okay, I ain't look at it like, hey, she has to give me no compliment, bitch, keep it pushing.
She ain't pushing no piece. She ain't trying to keep it pushing.
Hey, man, the bitch, so I was just totally offended.
She trying to see if she can get a little bit more.
Man, she lucky she got that. I started to take the $1 back after she gave me a compliment. Bitch, give me that. Hey, you fucking...
So the thing is, why men need to be on their A game to keep a woman? I mean, basically, not keep a woman, but
To attract a
actually
woman.
attract a woman.
Yeah.
To
attract a decent.
get a woman.
Yeah, man, you have to. I mean,
What's the A game?
Me personally, like I say, I think it's you got your shit together. You got a job, you got a car, you got your own place. You know what I'm saying? You take care of your kids, you dress nice. You know, hey man, you on your A game. If you go get a quality woman, of course, be on top of your A game. You know what I'm saying? Or either look like it. You at least gotta look the part, because women nowadays, they go for looks. They go.
You sure they go for looks?
Yeah, if you
I don't think a woman nowadays. I don't think a woman's going for looks, because if a man's on his A game, the woman's not going for his looks. The woman is going for what he's actually presenting to her. You know, what am I getting if I'm fucking with you? If I give you my time, what am I about to get out of this?
Man,
Basically, I'm gonna get what? Your A game. Your A game is what? You're stable. You got your own place. You got your own car. You got a job. You're able to secure yourself financially, and you're financially stable, which means if you're financially stable, more than likely, you're able to include her into your own situation. And if you're able to include...
your money determines the type of woman you got.
Basically, that's your A game.
Your A game. So fellas, if you ain't got no money, then you probably got an ugly bitch. Because the more money you got,
it really make sense.
Yeah.
Because when you in that higher bracket,
yeah.
When you're in that higher bracket, you got a lot to choose from.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a lot to choose from.
Versus,
and there's a lot of sexy women out there. There are, and there's a lot of ugly women out there. But all you're saying is, if the more money you got, the better off that you are, the better financially stable you are, you know, you got choice. You got choices.
Yeah.
You can pick and choose.
Yeah.
Now, when you ain't got a lot of money, you can't pick and choose.
No, you got to pick what love you.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to pick what like you.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I'm saying? So
you ain't got a lot to choose from.
Versus you get a chance to pick what you actually want. You know what I'm saying?
Because the women that's actually out there looking for a man that's on his A game is a whole lot of women. Versus, you know what I'm saying, the man that's out there that could pick and choose. Because the man that's out there that could pick and choose is very, very, very small. Bam, we got a question from the audience. So go ahead with your question.
Okay, so do you not think that a woman can be with a man based on his personality and his money is a plus?
No.
Why?
Because...
Okay, repeat the question.
You said, do I think a woman can be with an ugly man, but that has money?
Can a woman be with a man for his personality,
but he has money? And I say no, because a woman, 9 out of 10, if he got money, he looked like he had money. You know what I'm saying? He was dressed nice. He was carrying nice. Cause what was that? The basketball wives. Which one of them was married to that motherfucker with that motherfucking lump on across his head? Bro, ain't no way he can get that bitch.
How do you know he wasn't with her before that?
No, he wasn't. Because
he is only with that girl because his status. At the end of the day,
yeah,
his status is the reason why you're with a fine girl. You could be an ugly
but they high school sweethearts.
Look, you could be an ugly ass guy. As long as you got money, or as long as your status is way up there, you can get a pretty bitch.
Yeah.
End of discussion.
Yeah,
that answers the question.
Because
if you got status or you got money, you can have whatever pretty bitch you want according to your status of money that will buy you.
Exactly.
Or that will allow you.
Because, I mean, don't nobody, if you see an ugly nigga, there was a post that had this monkey dressed up real nice, and they say, when he ugly, but he got money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all based on. You seen he was ugly, but you also seen that Rolex he had on, too. Mm-hmm. NBA young boy.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy. That is the ugliest nigga in the world. Future. Hey man, Future and NBA young boy. And you know why they got a bunch of kids? Because they were ugly growing up and they wasn't fucking. But when they got some money, they was able to fuck. They didn't know how to act.
Really?
They didn't know how to act, so they just started fucking and busting nuts and hey man, they wasn't used to that. Tell me I'm lying.
We got another question in the audience.
Gotta try harder, so they really be having better game and better egos than the attractive people.
Well, look, the reason why they can is because they're not caught up in the lifestyle. A pretty ass nigga or a good looking nigga, as y'all would say, he's caught up. He's caught up into himself. He's caught up into the lifestyle. He don't.
To be honest, man, I think God, our or whoever you worship, the Most High, I think they know what they be doing. Most ugly motherfuckers got money. And if he good looking and got a lot of money, you know, there's a good chance he, you know what I'm saying? He might got a Mimi Tata. You know what I'm saying? He might got a Mimi Tata. Just like broke niggas. They got the best dick. They gonna fuck the shit out of bitch. Why? Because, hey man, the Lord's like said to themselves when they was born, let me bless him with some dick, because he ain't gonna do nothing else.
He ain't gonna be about shit.
He ain't gonna be about shit, so at least he can go out here and find him a little bitch and fuck the shit out of her and get a place to stay. That way, you know, so that's how things like that work out. You know what I'm saying? That's just, hey.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know how it work out with the bitches. You know, I just ain't figure how.
You're talking about an ugly girl versus a pretty girl?
I think ugly women have the best pussy. I done fucked a couple of them, but I was pretty satisfied.
Pretty women.
But I couldn't let nobody know I was fucking this motherfucker. Nor could I say, man, when people be like, man, that's an ugly motherfucker, I can't say, man, but she got some good pussy. I couldn't say that, because then they were like, man, you fucked that bitch. I was like, yeah.
Man, you know what I mean? My partners that said, man, she had some good pussy, but the bitch uglier than the motherfucker.
Yeah, man, like, and you can tell when you done fucked the ugly bitch, because they won't leave you alone. And the ugly bitch, let me tell you something I hear about fucking an ugly bitch. When you walk in the room, she gotta let everybody know she know you. Hey, man, hey, man, what's up? I'm
so
like,
a pretty bitch ain't gonna say shit to you.
She'll walk up to you and she'll, hey, Pam, how you doing? Yeah. The ugly bitch, hey, man, what's up? She want everybody to know she know you. I'll be like, Lord have mercy.
So everybody know you fucking the ugly bitch.
Now everybody know Bam like, Bam will fuck that bitch. That bitch, she representing.
Watch this.
Welcome back to Game Uncensored. Here today, our special guest is none other than my brother. Yeah, man, you know.
He ain't gonna introduce your name since he done forgot your name already. But he your brother though. But it's all good. I got your back, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm high.
He's always high.
Marcus Simmons. Instagram is Deuce, DUCE 5377.
Now, I brought him on the show for those who want to get their own business started. Since he my brother, I done watched him, you know, grow into manhood, also in business. Started out driving FedEx trucks. I used to ride up to Dallas, meet him somewhere. He run around here sweating like a motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Don't give you niggas no fan. Yeah, I ain't got no AC on this big motherfucker, man. So, yeah, from there, I watched him buy his first box truck, go from there, and now he owns his own trucking company. So, what's the name of it? Go ahead.
It's GMB Transports.
Transport. Okay. How? We know it wasn't easy.
Not at all.
Especially transforming, because we were street niggas. So transforming from street nigga to business nigga.
Yeah.
What our audience want to know is, you know what I'm saying, what obstacles they need to avoid while they pursuing their dreams to be in this entrepreneurship type of position.
Just like listening to other people tell you what to do and what not to do instead of doing your own homework. You know, if you want to avoid obstacles, you want to do your own homework, you want to read and understand what to do for yourself. Because I went through a lot of obstacles. I've been used. Mm-hmm. And if you don't want to be used, you want to figure out how not to be used and how to create your own lane. You know, getting my authority, how do I get the money, and eliminating the middleman. And even when you get to that point, there's still a middleman, and you got to figure out how to eliminate that middleman. Because there's still gonna be a middleman when you get to that point. So you gotta figure out how do I eliminate that middleman also to get into everything for yourself.
expect to get fucked.
You gonna get fucked.
You gonna get fucked until you learn.
Yeah.
You know, just like even with us, with DJing, or even with you becoming, you gonna always get fucked in the beginning.
That's
because
right.
you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Now, once the object is, hey man,
Learn.
I gotta learn so I don't get fucked.
Learn. Learn.
You know, I need to go into depth
Yes, learn.
into the game in which I'm entering so that I won't get fucked.
That's right.
Women nowadays, they're looking for security. And because they're looking for security, they
what the
see
child
a
is.
guy like yourself, and they see something in you, and they don't want to let you go. You may have fucked up. You know what I'm saying? There may be a fucked up ass situation, but at the end of the day, in their eyes, they see that the potential of them being with you and you being their child's father and you being in a family with them and you being in a family with them is the best possible scenario for them. So whatever they got to do in order to keep you around or to keep you locked in into their own persona, their own type of lifestyle is what they're going to do. So if I'm the woman and I sit up and say, oh, nah, I'm not going to let you see your son. Why am I not letting you see your kid? Why? Because I want to control you. You're not going to see your kid until you do what I want you to do. You know what I'm saying? And they sometimes don't understand that as a man, if you got your shit together, you can actually control the situation. Yeah, true enough, you know what I'm saying? There's a guy out there that wrote a book talking about, you know, fuck your kids or whatever. But
For
in
real?
actuality, yeah, it's for real. But in actuality, that's the truth. Sometimes you gotta have that mentality, like, you know what?
Yes.
That's how you gonna be?
Yeah.
Fuck
I
your
ain't gonna
kids.
lie. You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I told my wife one time, bitch, you must think I bust the last nut in you. Bitch, I go out here and make a basketball team. Quit playing with me.
Basketball, football, soccer team,
Like,
shit,
man,
hockey player.
Leave me alone, boy.
You got
I was young too, boy. This motherfucker here was, hey man, it was whole milk.
So you told her that for real?
Yeah, I told that bitch.
And what she do to you?
Nothing.
She didn't do nothing.
No, man, leave me the fuck alone.
She left you alone after you said that.
Yeah. See, cause then you know, then she started wanting to sit, cause see, like, you can't play with me with the kid, cause I say,
But
fuck
you was
you
still
and
with
the kid.
her.
No.
You wasn't fucking with her. You just left her alone, cold turkey.
Yeah, we had been stopped messing around, and she had like,
So you ain't never go back to hit a little noogie
I
every
did.
now and
I
then.
did
That's the problem.
the first year.
But that's the problem right
But
there.
after that, I realized, hey man, she'll never heal if I keep coming back and pulling the scab.
Yeah,
You
you're
know?
right.
You know, so
You're right.
So in order to let her heal, I had to stay away and let that sore heal. You know what I'm saying? But as long as I kept coming back, it's like a scab. I kept peeling.
So why you kept coming back?
Part of it was, you know, wanting my cake and eat it too. I still want to. I won't be out here doing my thing, but I still want to come back and fuck you and keep other niggas away. I mean, I was a whole ass nigga. What you want me to say? I'm a grown ass man. I can admit it. You know what I'm
As
saying?
long as you can admit it.
Yeah, I was a whole ass nigga. I ain't bullshitting. But as soon as I said to myself, hey man, let's just go on and get it in my head that, hey man, whatever she was doing to me, she is gonna be doing to another nigga. So, hey.
But that be the real key. You don't never want.
Yeah, you don't want to think of the fact that whatever she was doing to you,
yeah,
she gonna be doing to that other nigga. Now, if you get over that fact, it's easy to move on. Cause the shit I was doing to her, I'm definitely gonna be doing to another bitch. So, hey man, you know, it took a lot of growing up, but hey, it happened.
So let me ask you something, because one of our topics is, you know, we talked about it at first before you got up in here, but no man wants a woman to control him.
Hell,
really, in actuality. But when you actually look at it, it's only one or two things: either you're controlled or you're not.
Sometimes a woman can give you control but have control. So it's just all about how you look at it. Like you say, it's each his own. You got some men that a woman make you feel like you running things, but once again, she knows how to still make it work her way. Because she, you know, in pivotal points, she know how to start talking and get things to work her way, but still have you feeling like you in control.
So
definitely.
So my whole thing at the end of the day, you know, and just to wrap this up, you know, true enough, you could be a business owner But in relationships, you got to also treat it as a business too. Because if you don't, you will get suckered by these females because they are conniving, they are vultures, and they will eat you alive. And that is my
They
own
are
perception.
bitches.
And he loves them. I mean, all it said is, if you ain't got money and you ain't got the status, as long as you as a guy and you're ambitious, and a woman can actually see that ambition in you, you on your A game.
Definitely.
So all we saying is, you ain't gotta have no money. You ain't even gotta have a status. But if you're an ambitious ass guy, you on your A game.
Yeah.
And you can have any bitch you want. It don't matter if that bitch is a millionaire.
Yeah.
Because, like you say, Michelle Obama was well made before Barack even thought about going into office. You know?
Yeah. She seen something in that boy.
You know, there's other women in there. I mean, we could talk about football players, Brady and his wife, you know, even more wealthier than him. But guess what?
Denzel Washington and his wife.
These men are more ambitious than the rest of the men that surround them.
Yeah.
And that's what makes them great. And that's what makes them powerful. They don't have to have more money than a woman. A woman is always going to look for a man that can actually be at the same level as her, or actually even more powerful or more wealthier than her. But even if he ain't, a woman will settle for a man that's ambitious, that she can actually see that he's actually going somewhere with himself. If he's actually going somewhere and she could see that in him, she's going to actually, you know what I'm saying, lock her shit onto him. Because she know where he's going.
Yeah, she better.
She knows what's going. But the other part of the question is, what is it going to take for a woman to be on her A game to retain a man? A woman got to be on her A game to retain a man.
Facts.
So what does it take? You know,
depends on that man.
But what does it take? It depends on the man. But what does a woman need to know to be on her A game to retain a man? Because women always feel like, at the end of the day, when they step out the house, they on their A game, and they can get any nigga they want. But at the same time, they got a high turnover ratio. They always can't never keep a woman. They can't never keep a man.
Because a bitch needs to realize that everybody got a throat and a stove.
When you say everybody got a throat,
every bitch, you're not the only. Basically, what I'm saying is you're not the only bitch with a throat and a stove. See, don't think you can just suck, fuck, and cook and that's it. It's more to being on your A game than that. It's about who you are when you walk outside that house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? How do your fellow people look at you? Do they look at you as a leader or do they look at you as a follower? You know what I'm saying? Or even you can be a good follower. Because in order to be a good leader, you have to be a good follower. But not to be out there showing your ass, like Betty Wright say, hey man, be a lady in the street, a cook in the kitchen, and you know what in the sheets. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And if you have to stay on your A game, because ladies, if you got a nigga that's on his A game, you will lose him to a bitch that's on her A game. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't doing what you need to do as a woman, it's another bitch out there that's gonna do everything it takes. So, yeah, you got to stay up on your game. Like the same thing you did to keep them, the same thing you got to do. The same thing you did to get them, the same thing you need to do to keep them. And that's on both sides. That's basically what it is. Hey, man.
But really, a man really ain't out there to retain a woman. A man's objective is to be able to attract a woman. And a woman's objective is to be able to retain a man. A woman can get as many men as she wants, but she's a whore unless she is able to actually retain that man. So a woman's status, as far as I would say in the dating world, the more men she date, the more men she sleep with, the lower
her status go down, her property value go down.
The lower her value becomes.
Yeah.
A man, it doesn't matter how many women you slept with. Only thing a woman is actually looking for at the end of the day is security. So if you can't provide a woman with security, which this is game, if you can't provide a woman with security, which means security could mean to go into depth into a bunch of things.
Whatever she needs at that time.
Exactly, because a woman may need money financially. A woman may need strength, which is security as well.
Yeah.
There's different things a woman is actually looking for. It's not no one thing.
Not no one thing, right.
But as well, on the flip side, women, y'all really not understanding men if you thinking that just because you got a pussy, that's going to keep a man.
Biggest misconception.
Because if you think your pussy going to keep a man, there's plenty pussy everywhere. And if you actually with a man that actually got something going, you can't keep him just because you got pussy.
Hell no.
That ain't going to keep him. If you think that, you done lost the race to the next bitch.
Yeah, if you think that.
Substitute.
Redhead bitch with the freckles, with the glasses, with the PhD.
Please give him some game.
Here you go, man. Everybody want to know what life is about. To me, life is science and math. If you ever took science in school, what is it? I don't know the procedure, but basically, observe, come up with your...
hypothesis.
Is that what they was called? Your conclusion.
Your objective.
Objective, hypothesis, and your conclusion.
There's a little bit in between, some other stuff missing.
There's some other shit in between, but I don't know.
Go ahead.
When you come up with your conclusion, move accordingly. That's it. And hey, math, if it don't add up,
it don't make sense.
Don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Life is science and math.
So basically all he's saying is if you come up with a problem or you approach with a problem in life, look at it, read into it, get the definition about the entire thing.
The whole procedure.
Make a scenario on how you're going to resolve this problem that you having, that you done came up with, and come up with a conclusion.
And move accordingly.
And with your conclusion, that's how you're going to move. You should move according to whatever you came up with.
Yeah, that's with anything, any person. I look at a person, I observe them, come up with my conclusion. The bitch ain't shit.
Move accordingly.
Move accordingly. And it's always the little ugly motherfucking babies that will not sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. Y'all.
Yeah, for real. Whatever he said.
Hey, man, y'all, them little ugly, bad motherfuckers that always got their nose running and always want somebody to pick them up. I be trying to get your ugly ass on, man. Hey, man, who the ugly motherfucker belong to? You know what I'm saying? Oh, my Lord, I can't stand an ugly baby.
Why they gotta be ugly, man?
Man, I just tell the truth. I mean, the baby ugly.
Every baby you done seen in the nut shop ugly?
The bad ones be.
But the good ones.
The little cute ones, they be sitting down on their little tablets and, the shit like that. But that ugly motherfucker, he all fucking with the nail shit and the paints and all that. Them little ugly, oh, man. And let me... If you want to know if your baby ugly, take him to church and show him to an old motherfucker. If that old motherfucker look at that baby and say, oh, bless his heart, that motherfucker ugly.
Yeah.
Period. If an old motherfucker look at your baby and say, bless his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we want to say, bless this little ugly motherfucker heart. You gonna need it. You know what I'm saying? Your baby ugly, baby. But yeah, man, them ugly babies, man, they will not sit down. And they always want you to pick them up. Like, because you know why? Because they don't get picked up. Ugly kids never get picked up.
I gotta talk about them like that, man.
I mean, because they just... Man, I used to tell my son when he was little, I say, man, you need to come on and get your hair cut because you're looking ugly and you should get your ass whooped. My son got more ass whoopings when he needed a haircut. You feel whoop your... Then when we get a haircut, I be like, see, that's what I'm talking about. You might get away with a few things, But yeah, bro, y'all gotta control them little ugly motherfuckers. I mean, shit, leave them in the car. Shit.
Man, we done had a great little show today. Ain't no little show. It's a big show at the end of the day. But at the same time, it was a great show.
Yes, it
We
was.
talked about a couple of things, and we got to the bottom of a couple of questions that we had to talk about that people wanted to know about. But at the same time, don't forget, y'all, man, we doing this stuff each and every Tuesday night. Don't forget to catch us on YouTube at GameUncensored.